So, in today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys along to several local thrift stores in my area, showcasing what Muppet, Puppet, and other nostalgic items you could find in your local thrift store. So, what are we waiting for? Let's talk about it.
So in the thrift store, and we found Walter from Jeff Dunham. If anybody knows Jeff Dunham, popular, famous ventriloquist. Here's a Walter bobblehead. This is Walter, he's supposed to talk. His head's a little lopsided, but nothing but to glue that back on. It's pretty cool finding Walter, Jeff Dunham. Pretty cool.
Not really.
Also ended up finding this, which I thought was pretty cool. A Puzzle Place plush. I'm forgetting the dog's name from Puzzle Place, but we have him already. We happen to find him again. So pretty cool. Puzzle Place plush. This is not Puppet related, but that was cool. Found a Doug, old school Disney store Doug plush. If everybody remembers that Disney cartoon Doug, or I think Nickelodeon ended up buying the rights to Doug. So it was a Nickelodeon show at one time, and then it was a Disney show also as well. You see it says Doug. But that was pretty cool. Little beanbag Doug plush. Even though the box is open, here are some nostalgic Nickelodeon gift tags. We got SpongeBob, Blue's Clues, Timmy Turner, Little Bill. They had different gift tags. See, it's right there a little bit. It says to and from. So this would go on your Christmas gifts. There's like a Rugrats gift tag. It says from 2003. So again, not really Puppet related, but I thought that was kind of a cool find. Wild Thornberries is on there. A bunch of other different nostalgic Rocket Power. So yeah, pretty cool. Found a bunch of Looney Tunes ties. Looney Tunes. Money tie. Very reminiscent of the Warner Brothers store. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. There's Goofy. Disney tie. It's pretty cool. Son, why is he beating up the sun? Son's like, I'm sad.
It's because golf water die. Well, because it's Goofy.
We got Wile E. Coyote. It's pretty cool. Flintstone tie. Betty and Wilma. Bam Bam and Barney. And then Fred getting mad at Dino and Pebbles. Yep. Looney Tunes coins. Tires, pretty cool. And that's cool. Playing hockey. It's pretty cool. And then, yeah, Tasmanian Devil. And we got the Looney Tunes, the Peanuts. Pretty cool, man. So we're at another thrift store in the t-shirt aisle, and I found this. It has nothing to do with the Muppets, but I thought it was kind of funny. It's like a frog guy, and it says, "It's not easy being green." So he's quoting Kermit there. Not easy being green, and this is kind of cool. Nettie shirt. If anybody grew up with that Cartoon Network show, pretty cool. Alright, so once again in the t-shirt aisle, and I found a Muppet shirt. Look at that Muppet animal neon. It says the Muppets. Pretty cool. Never know what you can find. Alright, so over here in the book aisle, really cool. Not really puppet related. I mean, Stanley was a puppet in the Playhouse Disney show in the parks, but found this really cool Tiger Time for Stanley. So there he is. A lot of colorful illustrations in the book. Him and Elsie explaining to you about tigers. Stanley kind of looking crazy, and then more colorful illustrations throughout the book. If anybody remembers that movie Shark Tale? What's really cool about this is because it says working at the well wash, and it says here comes with deep sea tattoos. Now normally when you find a book like this, it doesn't really have the tattoos in it anymore. But what's cool is, see, that one actually has all the Oscar Shark Slayer pictures, and then the back here, all the tattoos. All the other tattoos. Pretty cool. It's not, again, not Puppet related, but if you guys remember Herbie Fully Loaded with Lindsay Lohan, pretty good movie, or remake. It's a movie scrapbook from the movie. So I thought that was kind of cool. Bunch of different pictures and stuff like that. Like I said, it was actually a pretty good movie. I actually have a picture as a kid going to Disney, and to help for the promotion of the movie, they actually had a Herbie like statue car in front of the Esplanade of California Adventure in Disneyland. So that's pretty cool. Space Jam book, Star Wars book. There's a Bert and Ernie, Fooled You Bert book, and several other things. And then if anybody remembers the Annoying Orange, an Annoying Orange plush. So there's that.
So I think I've come to the realization that when I do a lot of these thrift store videos, or more in the future, I think I would want to do the find of the day. So my find of the day would definitely have to be this Jeff Dunham Walter Ventriloquist Dummy talking bobblehead. I found a lot of cool stuff, but this would definitely have to be my favorite item. So Dad actually hooked it up, and we were able to glue Walter's head back on, and he actually works. We were able to put some new batteries in him. And once again, Walter is a ventriloquist dummy from the Jeff Dunham cast of characters. He's a ventriloquist, popular ventriloquist.
Hashtag dumb. Ow, jerk. Stop squeezing me, you moron. I'm pissed. Shut up.
Very happy to have him in my Jeff Dunham collection. I actually have several different Jeff Dunham DVDs, and I even have his other character, Peanut, who's like the monkey, purple monkey type character.
And the other puppet related item I got that's more, of course, Muppet related, is this awesome neon animal shirt. I actually had this when I was younger and was happy to re-find it, an adult version, an adult t-shirt. It's an extra large. It says the Muppet, so it's made by the Muppet Studios. And I thought this was pretty cool. So happy to have once again, this awesome animal shirt. Outside of the animal t-shirt and the Walter bobblehead, which his head is still drying, that's why he's not here. Several of the other items that I found, these are not puppet-related items, but they are nostalgic items. So here is Doug, like I showed earlier, the cartoon Doug. Again, for some of you, you probably remember seeing Doug on either Disney Channel, or you probably saw him on Nickelodeon, depending on when you saw him. So this is pretty cool. It's a beanbag plush of Doug. And yeah, this is the Disney plush of Doug. Anyway, and then this is for nostalgic purposes because, again, I grew up with the Annoying Orange. Fun fact, my Sam the Ham pig puppet character many, many years ago when I went to VidCon, I actually did a cool video with Dane Bowe, the creator of Annoying Orange at the time. So memories of growing up with this. Is this Shark Tale, DreamWorks Shark Tale book. I remember growing up with this movie from my childhood as well. And there's so many cool images and things like that in here. I don't know why these pages are so thin that it's hard to show you all the stuff in here. But anyway, pictures from the movie. And again, like I said, what's super cool about finding books like this, when it says stuff like this, deep sea tattoos or poster inside, you usually don't find that because of the previous owner that had it probably took the poster or the stickers or the tattoos out. But thankfully with this, these tattoos from the movie are still in here. So there's a bunch of cool tattoos there. And as we flip on over to the back here, it's Oscar. Here is Angie and Lenny and just some other fun different tattoos. So very cool. Again, I found this really cool Tiger Time for Stanley, created by the Arthur Griff. These originally were just fun story books, children's story books, and then Disney adapted the storybook into the cartoon series Stanley. So this is actually a Disney-made book. But yeah, an imprint of Disney children's book. So yeah, this is an official Disney book showing Stanley and Elsie as she's trying to bite on his tiger slippers, and she's jumping around here. And yeah, so there's Stanley and all his awesomeness. Should definitely give some memories to you guys if you watched Stanley on Playhouse Disney. Last but not least, we have these Nickelodeon gift tags. This is super cool, very nostalgic for me. Remember growing up with this old school Nickelodeon logo. We have Dora, Patrick, Rocket Power. We have Wanda from the Fairly Odd Parents. We have Periwinkle, the cat from Blue's Clues, Jimmy Neutron, a Rocket Power character, I'm forgetting her name, Cosmo, SpongeBob, and then of course we have Timmy Turner, Blue, SpongeBob, Little Bill. Box was a little ripped, but it's, not in bad condition for what it is. As we take these out, It's a gift tag that you can either put on like a birthday gift or mainly a Christmas gift or any holiday that you celebrate. But we start with SpongeBob, and these are from 2003. We have Rugrats, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, Dora, and then these are just all the same ones. So that's the only thing I was kind of hoping that there'd be more from different shows, because all the shows they showed on the box, but it's all Nickelodeon branded, and yeah, those are the same ones. So this goes on for miles and miles and miles. So whoever had this took very good care of it. I definitely plan on adding these to my Nickelodeon collection. I'm not like Marcus from Comfort Cartoons. He has more of an awesome and way cooler Nickelodeon collection than I have, but shouts out to him. If you don't know Marcus from Comfort Cartoons, I highly recommend that you go subscribe to his channel. He does all things Nickelodeon and nostalgic, which is super cool. And he also goes thrift store shopping, and we've kind of given each other shout outs in different videos. So shout out to you, man. Hope you're having an awesome time collecting more cool stuff into your collection. If you guys enjoyed this thrift store video, let me know in the comments below what was your favorite item. And also, let me know if you would like to see me do more thrift store videos just like this. I'd be more than happy to do it. You can never guarantee what you're going to find with a lot of these items. But the cool part is that you may not find what you want, but you always end up finding something.
Hey, thanks so much for watching this fun, awesome puppet-related video. I hope you learned a lot and you enjoyed it. And if you did, please do me a favor and go check out the next video right here on the screen. Kermit and I think that you will enjoy it, and we'll see you over there. Until next time, take care and, well, have an awesome day.